first cases of COVID-19 in Ukraine were identified on 3rd of March in Chernivtsi Oblast. Like elsewhere, the healthcare system here was not prepared for the pandemic. The shortages of protective equipment, critical medical supplies and tests would put medical staff at great risk of contracting the infection. At the same time, the delivery of healthcare services, the access for patients to needed care and timely diagnosis would also be disrupted. To address these challenges, rapid action was needed. We are also taking action through the You Lead with Europe program, a multi-donor action of the EU and its member states, Denmark, Estonia, Germany, Poland and Sweden. We are supporting the most vulnerable Hromadas, those in rural areas as well as small cities with the necessary medical equipment. With the You Lead with Europe, we can directly reach hundreds of Hromadas and support them in the fight against the coronavirus. Healthy communities are the strong foundation of strong countries.
In our regular exchange with the EU and the further donors of You Lead, Germany, Sweden, Poland, Denmark and Estonia, as well as with our Ukrainian partners, it became clear that supporting Hromadas with protection kits would help local healthcare providers to better cope with the COVID-19 crisis. The idea was to especially support amalgamated Hromadas in rural areas. For the funding of this rapid initiative, we have quickly adapted our planning and thanks to the great support of our donors, could free resources and get quick approval to redirect them to fund this important initiative.
And at the same time, we got in touch with Caritas Ukraine, international charity foundation that has offices in Lviv and Kyiv and cooperates with more than 27 regional organizations in different oblasts of Ukraine. We signed the agreement with Caritas on the 16th of April. Together with Caritas, various heads of Amalgamated Hromadas and other Ukrainian stakeholders, we compiled the list of most necessary protective items to be included into the support kits. And thanks to the permission of the EU delegation to use You Lead funds, we quickly developed the action plan and got it into action.
You Lead's program management unit, namely our procurement team, prepared the tender for the protective kits for the Amalgamated Hromadas. Together with Caritas Ukraine, we conducted a market research and found a number of reliable suppliers in Ukraine that could deliver what we needed. Based on the market research, we were able to conduct a quick, also transparent procurement process with the help of GIZ Ukraine's country office in Kyiv and with the support of the EU and the German government.
Caritas України дуже радий бути частиною програми You Lead з Європою. Для пакування, зберігання і доставки захисних наборів на основі тендерної процедури був обраний логістичний провайдер. Ми дуже раді, що до проекту долучилася Нова пошта, яка і буде надавати цей сервіс. Для економічної підтримки місцевих виробників в ОТГ планується розмістити замовлення на виробництво багаторазових захисних масок. В рамках цієї активності буде залучено 11 місцевих виробників, які пошиють 300 тисяч масок. Всі ці маски будуть передані в ОТГ. Caritas України дякує програмі You Lead з Європою, а також європейським донорам за довіру і підтримку.